Oi! Jeez. Oi! Hello. What's up? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi! What's poppin', everybody? Hi. You guys like ducks? You guys like ducks? Actually, you know what? While we're here, you guys tell me about your day. Tell me about all the fun little people all the fun little gnomes that you hunted down and turned into soup. And I'm gonna look for like a bunny stock video. I kind of want some bunnies right now. I'm feeling bunnified, you know? Let me see if I can find like an hour-long one. 10 minutes of very important bunny footage. I don't know about all that one. Let me see. Royalty-free stock photos. Videos. Perfect. Yay, ducks. Ducks are cool. But I want a funny bunny rabbit. I want a funny bunny. I might have to make my own compilation. Been having to do that a lot lately. Been having to do everything myself now. But what's up? I'm eating some Sour Patch Kids. I think I already told you guys this. I bought a big ass bag of Sour Patch Kids for Halloween. I've been eating a bunch like every day since I got it, and I have not put a scratch. I have not put a scratch on this bag of Sour Patch Kids. It's insane. But how's everybody's day been? I hope you all had a good day. If not, well, take a nap. I don't know. Today was pretty okay for me. The work today was pretty tense, I should say. 3 people got fired at my workplace because they ran out of time off, and Whole Foods, Amazon does this thing where you are given a set allotted amount of time as like a worker to take like unpaid time off, and if you run out of unpaid time off, they instantly fire you. It's really bad. You finally got the first episode out on your TF2 horror series. Congratulations, Blue Bear. Hey, Graham. Ah! Boo! It's scary. But we're back again with some Against the Storm. I'm ready for these guys to come out with a new DLC. They have free DLC, but I would gladly pay for some DLC for these guys, because they keep making... When the game first came out, they were going crazy with the... updates. You have a link for the Bunnies Void. Well, don't worry about it. I'll handle it after the stream. Don't worry your pretty little head off. We did the lead seal, but I don't feel like going after the silver seal just yet until I get a couple more upgrades. Especially because I want like the human upgrade so I can find a farm field. Because the thing is, like... Can I say hi to the people watching your live stream, Ava? Hi, Ava's viewers. Hello, Thiago, what's up? You still want it? No thanks, Void, but thank you for trying. If you want, I have a Discord channel where you can post links. It's just easier for me to manage stuff there. Because I want the human upgrade first. Because the second, if I can find a farm field, it doesn't matter how difficult the game mode I set it is. If I find a farm field, then the game is done. You know, if I find a farm field and I get, like, the farm, you can make an infinite amount of, like, wheat sacks, and then you have an economy, and then the game's pretty much over. But other than that, we're gonna have to pick one of these doubles. I don't know what I want to do first. Overgrown Library sounds like it goes crazy. But I might do Ruins and Haunted Forest, or Ruined Armory and Ominous Presence. Corrosive Torrent. The rain is especially toxic in this region. No resources will be refunded after destroying a building. Yikes. Petrified Necropolis. Dead villagers turn into 5 meat. Oh no. Dead villagers turn to stone. Gain 5 meat for every 10 stone and clay. Ooh, that's pretty funny. They said hi? Aw, thanks. If I have a Discord for your TF2 horror series, would y'all join it? I wouldn't. Let me see. Ruined Armory. An old abandoned armory left behind after the Great Civil War. No villagers will die when attacking a traitor. That's funny. Not sure if I'll do that one, but that's funny. That's funny bunny. I also have to consider the environment. I'm not sure if I want to do a rocky ravine. But I'm certainly not going to do a Scarlet Orchard. The remnants of a bygone era when the royal archivists themselves ventured out into the wilderness in search of knowledge. One of your starting blueprints choices is replaced with a wild card. You can choose one blueprint from all the unlocked blueprints. Wow! On a coral forest, that would go crazy. That would be cool, just to do like a chill run. Ruins, the region settled very frequently in the past, and you can find ruins and stuff like that. I've already done something like that, I think. How's my sanity, Graham? It's okay. A lot of people coming into my channel and advertising themselves right now. Thanks a lot for supporting you, Blue Bear. I don't know. Hello, Big Game Mike. This game seems fun. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. You're gonna spin now, Void? Best of luck. I salute you, fellow spinner. Spin, if you're like a Vine Sauce watcher. Sometimes viceroys condemn their people to a terrible fate. Dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled. That's fine. Win a game near the haunted forest. That one's not that bad. Ruins could be okay too. Well, I can do actually I could do ruins and overgrown library and a coastal grove. Not sure if I like the coastal grove though. Does coastal grove have farmland or no? Let me see. Gift of the Depths. After using bait 150 times in your fishing huts, you will unlock the ability to sacrifice algae in the ancient hearth to reduce hostility. Strider Port. Your settlement begins on the coast next to Strider Port. Use it to send out expeditions in search of blueprints. You will receive fewer blueprints from reputation. Okay. So, right, Strider... Okay, so it's not like there's... It's not... I don't think there's a lack of farm fields. So, yeah. This one shouldn't be too bad. I guess I'll go... I don't really want to do harpies. I prefer humans, but I don't have their ability yet, so we won't take them. So let's just go 8 lizards for now to keep it consistent. That should be good for us. 11-hour stream share, you got it. Can I play FNAF? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. FNAF is not at the top of my list right now. Humans have an upgrade? Well, they all get upgrades. You just have to unlock them as you play the game. They just evolve into giant mecha robots? Yeah, they grow 8 legs and they start eating each other. I'm big on the food, so I'll take all the food. You've been throwing up a lot recently, Cherry? I'm sorry to hear that. You doing okay? Still alive, I see. Which I guess is all I can really ask for. Living in a torturous existence is good, actually. Fresh breeze. Villagers with housing move 20% faster. Sun festivities. If people have complex food, they have a 20% chance of doubling yield. Humid climate. Fuel consumption and hearth is increased by 20% for each hostility level on second hostility. Bitter rain. Villagers move slower if they don't have clothes. That's fine. That's a good one. And food is consumed, or goods are consumed twice as fast. Okay, those aren't too bad. None of those are too bad. Let's take a look at our local vicinity. I'm not sure what the star means. That kind of goes crazy. I'm certainly not cheating, I don't believe. I forgot there's like a new soundtrack when it comes to this, the Coral Forest. So I'm not used to the soundtrack at all. We start off with a frog, which is surprising. No humies this time. Frogs have to have their own shelter. Oh, right, I have to select one. I forgot. Alright, well, the most obvious one is to select, food that's gonna be good for our creatures. Not sure if I care about that. Oh, they all get shoes, though. Shoes would go crazy for us. Yeah, we could just look for shoes, I guess. But I'm gonna take... Roots and herbs is always a good pick for me, I guess. Because herbs can be packed, and roots are, I guess, are a pretty good food. Let's go herb garden. I usually don't do herb garden, but we could try it. I'm usually going farm fields, but... these guys don't really need the farm fields like you think they would. Large fishing hut goes crazy. I don't plan on doing any advanced, foods or anything like that. So... and we have herbs, so we can already pack provisions. So I guess I can do, like, go straight into gathering. Maybe, like, a large fishing hut? Let's hold off and see if we can't find anything we need. So let me get woodcutters up. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction we go in first. Oh man, this thing is tiny. This place is tiny. Oh, okay, we're at the tip of the moon. I see. Oh, shoot. I was not even paying attention. Well, let's go this way first then and clear it all out. Well, I guess we should go this way first to clear out the hearth space. Damn. Alright, give me a stoner. Give me a forger. Give me the stoneger. Any stonegers? Oh, berries. Berry bush, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. I could probably delete these guys and put my trader there. That'll save us a little bit on some space. What else? Frog houses need brick. Obviously we're gonna need some sort of working stations. And my makeshift post, of course. Alright, let's get started, and we definitely want to do woodcutter first and foremost. Alright, what you guys got for me? Last stream, how I would probably fall asleep. I did, and didn't wake up until 3 AM. You just blinked slightly. Passed out again? Dang, Blue Bear. You live a torturous existence, it's not that bad. You need some advice about being banned from New Zealand? Why'd you get banned from New Zealand, Cherry? What happened? Ooh! What do frogs get me? Global carry capacity by 5, great leaders. Newcomers arrive 50% quicker is crazy. Is a crazy one. Our football team hit a goal, so there are fireworks outside Graham. Dang. Good for them. Good for them. Somebody got streamlabbed? Where? Berry bush, 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 berry bush. Thoughts on the berry bush? Oh wait, the trees give me algae. That's right, the trees give me algae and salt and lettuce. The trees give me algae, salt, and lettuce. And lettuce. Alright, or your orders, General. 10 planks is easy, better than 6 harpies, but I do get a herb camp, a full herb camp. would kind of go crazy so we don't have to buy it. Just having 6 harpies? Have 6 harpies for 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna happen, I guess, but... At 5 parts, though? That way I don't have to take it. That I have to do a trade route. Alright, well, I would rather do 1 trade route than 3 trade routes. 5 building camps over 4 pipes installed, produced, and then delivered. Oh my god, +1 reinforced saw blades goes crazy. Of course we're gonna do that one. What the hecky? Why wouldn't we? Sometimes it says Tream Labs. Whenever you say your name, the first letter will get cut off. Ram. Hello, Ram. A fiber delivery line? Nice. I mean, I can't skip up on that, can I? So I don't need herb camp, so either the trapper's camp or the fishing hut. Hut. Hut hike, as they say. Alright, how many workers do I have left? I got a bunch, actually. They started me out with a ton of workers. Ooh. Well, how about another woodcutter then, since everybody's so eager for a job. I'm not gonna be able to house these frogs for a while. Well, actually, I'm getting clay. Just stuff whatever you can. Well, stuff whatever you can, I guess. Brick me, doctor, brick me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dude, they do be cutting a rug. I'm gonna put pipes between these guys, because that would look funny. And then as for here, I can do... barrels? Since you're right next to the... marketplace. Hey, door. Indeed. Ram is kind of funny. Kind of funny. I'm out of wood. Out of wood. Alright, what you got for me? Coal mine? Thunder fishing pond. That works. And drizzle water, as well as a worm tongue nest. There's coal there as well. Oh, well, some people are housed. Well, it works, kind of works, a little. Works a little. Hello, Neon, what's up? You're eating apples with tahini, Ava? Nice, that's a classic. Do 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 do. Ooh. I guess I should try and get some frog houses up. 4 bricks for... We should avoid frogs as much as possible, man. You got this feeling in your bones. Oh, you're doing a funny song? Like Imagine Dragons? Yeah, like Imagine Dragons. Exactly. That's exactly what he was getting at. I'm gonna cut all the trees back here. Guess what song you're referencing? Short People by... what's his name? The guy who sang for Disney. Or the guy who sang for Pixar. Do do do. It's from Trolls. I've never seen the Trolls movie. Do they kill anybody in that movie? Or are they they're not really killers. They don't seem like they would be killers. Alright, my resources should be making a steady comeback. especially buying food, but I guess not. Well, we're getting some salt, which goes crazy. You Can't Stop This Feeling by Justin Timberlake. Forgot he sang that song. I was more of a Mirrors guy. I was always more of a Mirrors guy myself, as far as Justin Timberlake was concerned. Oh, they also have barrels. Lots and lots of barrels. Lots and lots of barrels! Does he really have sunshine in his pocket? Was that his thing? Did he put sunshine in his pocket? That's kind of scary. The Goon? You met the Goon, Graham, in Team Fortress? What was he up to? You have a live stream in 3 more days, what do you do? Why do you keep asking me these questions, Ava? Are you trying to do like a sneaky, oh, I'm like advertising in this guy's stream, but if I pose it as like an interest or like a question, he's not gonna notice? Like, I didn't want to like call you out or anything like that, but like, it's kind of getting obnoxious. Let me see. Oh yeah. I was like standing around at work, you know? It's 3 people at work got like fired from like having no time off, so they all just got axed. Because that's Amazon for you, you know? And it really did get me thinking, like, man, maybe I really should take this like being like a communist thing like a little more seriously. I would prefer not to get extra frogs if possible. I think I would rather have the extra amber. Hello Dante, what's up? The notorious toilet clogger on Turbine? Oh shit. The hell was he doing? Oh shit, literally. He did. I heard he had 3rd-degree burns on his tight where his pocket is at. Dang! Hello, Celestia. The Goon played Demoman in Double Cross? Completely unsurprising. You might say I might not believe it, but that sounds like the most believable thing I've ever heard. What else was he gonna play? The Scout? No shot. He certainly wasn't gonna play Pyro. Pyro's no Gooner. I am shocked. Dang, dude, this music goes crazy. This music's going crazy. Alright, that guy's building, so I don't want to interrupt him yet. The entire time you were in the server? Damn, dude. I feel like I'm listening to Hans Zimmer right now. You don't want the Queen's Impatience to be too high, but you do get like the benefit of having your hostility decrease by quite a bit by having the Impatience up. A full 15 points goes kind of hard. Is my guy doing anything right now? Alright, can you squeeze this? Can you turn these guys into food for me, or feed them and take their stuff, whatever it is? Mooney is ultra kill. Oh shoot. I still don't know how I feel about Ultra Kill. It looks fun. They shoot anybody in that game? They need to stop. They need to stop games where you shoot people. 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree during the storm. You're allowed to use the legendary Mist Piercers. With such a rare gift at your disposal, the Queen's expectations are high. Content of the glades will be revealed, but each discovered glade increases the Queen's impatience by half a point. Yikes. Newly discovered gathering nodes have more charges. How about we re-roll? I'm sure there's something a little more tasteful. 40 water skins for a full reputation point obtained through high resolve. Improvised tools, exploration, expedition. Global resolve is boost for 5, but woodcutting is 25% slower until you open at least 2 more glaives. Yikes. Alright, well I guess it's gonna be tools then. I mean, it's all during the storm, huh? Anything to get more tools, I suppose. Alright, more laborers. Boot up Dying Light. 2 harps. Give me the 2 harps. Alright, one of you go in here. And then one of you stand around and look funny. One of you stand around with a funny face on. Holy, is there... What's dangerous in here? This guy is the escaped convicts. There's farmland there and a haunted herb garden, which is going crazy. Haunted herb garden. Roots and herbs. Okay, well let's solve this first. I don't have anything to solve this, really. So I'm not gonna be able to get the point, it doesn't look like, but I can take defenseless. -6 to global resolve isn't that bad, especially with gain 3 incense for every 10 roots. That's actually really fucking good for us. That's actually so good for us. Not the kiln. We'll get 5 workers as well. I think we'll try and keep all these buildings. Coats, barrels. We'll keep the luxury goods one, of course. I don't think I need the kiln at all. I don't really get anything from it. There's a large abandoned cache, but I definitely want this herb one. I'm not sure how we'll get it, but we'll find a way. The hallowed herb garden probably goes crazy. Hello, Xenobat. You're starting a YouTube channel. Do you have any advice? Don't go around asking other YouTubers for advice. That would be my first advice to you as a new YouTuber. Till we meet again, Space Wizard. Gotcha, Graham. You feel awfully drained? Have a good rest of your night, man. Thanks for stopping in as always. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Shoot. Well, I don't really lose anything by building more streets out there. Oh, we can get the full-size let's get the full-size trapper camp. Lumber mill, no. Carpenter, yes. Carpenter, yes. We can make luxury goods in there. Do I really need this cooperage then? Not technically. I don't really need barrels or coats. So we can probably turn it into mush. Haunted coop. Haunted coop. Hey, coop. I'm all haunted up. Orders. Six provisions. Complete trade routes with a multiplier. No shot. 3 lizard clan support goes a long way. 6 provisions. Have 2 hertz upgraded to level 1. Yeah, let's do 2 hertz upgraded to level 1. That's probably way easier for us. It's not gonna be that bad, especially with all this space we're gonna be building out here. Old Farloff has arrived. Let's see. Villagers move 10% faster. Salvaging tools, you gain 10 copper and 30 wood for every abandoned cache. I don't really need anything from this gentleman just yet, so let's hold off. You're working on that. Let's send you over there as well to help out. Let's see, what other resources have we unlocked? Nope, still just dewberry bush, dewberry bush, dewberry bush. Hello, Ava, welcome back. I bought a ton of KFC yesterday when I said I was gonna order chicken, and now I have a boatload of chicken, like in my fridge that I'm just like ready and waiting to like microwave and eat. Oh, it's gonna be bad eating for me here soon. But we have a farm field that doesn't really matter to us. And we can just actually keep scraping for cornerstones and... Not cornerstones, but, blueprints. So it doesn't really matter what we don't get from the reputation selection. Now that I think about it. We're about to get 5 extra workers, but the 30 coal will go crazy. I'm mostly here for the 3 incense and 10 roots. That's gonna go a long way for, like, say, luxury goods, or, like, gonna be doing this one and this one. Yeah. For every 10 roots, man. That's cool. Grant mentioned it, but have I heard of the new superhero game that's popular? Yeah! It's that new Telltale game, right? Hello, Shido, what's up? Are? Yare. I don't think I could be Japanese. They'd probably kill me. I would like to play more Telltale games, I think. They have a humble bundle pack right now that I really want to indulge in. I don't care for this kiln at all, so I would rather turn this into food and such. It's a little pricey, but that's okay. You guys need houses, and quite a few, if I'm not mistaken. That should be good. Root. Oh, it's not retroactive, is it? It's not. I forgot we were getting roots, man. It's not by Telltale? Oh, well, yeah, it's not by Telltale. I'm not actually sure. But it's sort of in the same vein, right? It's sort of that, like, narrative-based game. It looks fun. It looks like... I'm not sure if people are having fun with it or not, but it looks fun. You'll be back in there. Gotcha, Ava. See you around. Sacred Pyre. Encampment. Crew? Strider. Oh, okay. I get you. And then you select one. What you got for me? Another cache, another pond, and a more root field. Good. More drizzle water geysers. Cool. And a root node. Excellent stuff. Some good resources so far. Not my top tier pick, but nothing I can really complain about, I think. You go ahead and focus on cracking open these guys. Well, actually, you know what? You go ahead and focus on collecting wood and stuff. And then you go ahead and focus on cracking open these guys. Resources are up. Well, that's because we just finished this thing off. Dude, 9 charges left. How's that going? Oh, the incense is gonna be rolling in. It's gonna be so tasty. Forgot we have a ton of algae now. Can you pack algae into anything? No, I forgot. It's not really heavy on the decision-making gameplay. Really? I thought it was. Good in story, like Telltale. Has better decision-making in their games. I do prefer the better decision-making. Although, I don't know, maybe the better writing's better. Who knows? Maybe I'm just making stuff up at this point. Hostility went back down, it looks like. Oh yeah, because I got a full point? No, not yet. The dry saltwater geyser. Ooh, sea marrow. Yummers. Yummers. Alright, and do I want to save this guy? Not particularly, I think. So I'm gonna use some of my sea marrow for this, because I don't really need any of that. Not really into the coats thing. 8 sea marrow for 30 barrels? I'll take that deal. The intro to episode 4 got you acting up. I don't know anything about the game. I haven't seen very much of it, so... I do need to play some more of those narrative games, especially the Borderlands games. There's a forbidden glade right here. Oh, me, dude. Oh, they're burning this thing down. Damn. But we don't want to burn this down. This is important. This is an important little number. We also need to go over there and clear it out. So can you actually come over here and clear this out for me? Holy dude, what a soundtrack. What a soundtrack. Damn. I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion, of course, like I usually do. And he's been playing a lot of Lego Party. I've been watching him play the Jackbox games. The new, I guess they came out with a couple new ones. A couple new of the Yak box, the Yak Me Off box, the Yerk Me box. The I'm gonna yak it box. Should definitely play it one day. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, I have to do 8 trade routes. I forgot. I don't have provisions or anything. To hold off on that for a while. Shahilda Secrets cookbook. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pie. Exploration contract goes crazy. All recipes that use rainwater have 5% chance of doubling. No thanks. I'll take the exploration contract. We're cracking open some glades pretty quickly anyway, so I don't think that's retroactive, is it? No. Now let's see. I want as few of these fat guys as possible, so I guess I'll take a lizard. I don't know. My hostility, no! My hostilitors! My hostiliter! There should be another one of you. There we go. There we are. And you. Go in there. My farms have been fielded. Everybody's housed? Yep, everybody's housed up. I want to try making boots. What can make boots? What buildings make boots? Oh, I got the harpy thing done. We get the full herb camp. Do I want to turn this in? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. Provisioner, no thanks. Kiln, nope. Artisan, nope. Tinctury, nope. Reroll me. Brickyard would go crazy, I think. Yes, Brickyard for the crystallized dew. We're gonna need, of course, a source of... Oh, we also have herbs, which also is easy for us. Oh, and salt! Oh, God, dude, we're gonna be cracking these things out, man. I'm just gonna get my industrial sector up and running. Unless they make more seasons in the future, the game will be done next Wednesday. Gotcha. I'll try and keep my eyes closed to it. I'm not really the kind of guy who cares about spoilers, but I know a lot of people want their favorite Twitch streamer to be surprised when stuff happens. So I'll try to avoid it as much as possible if we start heading in that direction. These don't drop root. What do they drop? Lettuce? They do drop lettuce. Is anyone on TikTok chatting? It's kind of awkward since you're the only one chatting, Cherry. It's okay, man. You don't have to always chat. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the company, but don't feel too pressured about it. It's all good. Wow. Wow. My fucking coworker has been okay, so some of my coworkers are very old, right? And one that I've been talking to a lot recently because I've been around them more is informing me how much they love YouTube poops. And you know, I can get down with like a YouTube poop once in a while, but this guy, he loves that shit, you know? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I haven't watched a YouTube poop in so long, so I honest to God couldn't tell him what's good, you know? So it's been like really awkward. He's just doing like the funny YouTube poop noises, and I have to go on what he's saying to also make funny noises. There's a girl in the game, she's perfect. Are you talking about the harpies? Harpies are women, I think. If I'm not mistaken. They wear the funny little cowls. They can't fly. Where do we get coats? I guess I pulled them all out, huh? Oh, sweet. Alright, all that land is clear. Let's get you cutting the rug. Oops. Do I have any extra workers? I do. Well, why not we send you to prep a thingy? I don't really care which one it is. I have to select one. Resource acquisition 2 of 4. City buildings. Food production, industry. What do I need? I guess I need industry. Industry me? Industry me, doctor. Send the Strider out. Send the Strider out to look at the funny carpenter that got destroyed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Like out of nowhere? No, not quite. Just when you're having a conversation with somebody that like that. How do I feel about the name Tyler? That's exactly who I was talking about, Cherry. The person I was talking about, their name is Tyler. How do I feel about the name? I don't really feel one way or the other about it. More orders. Let's see. 1 loyalty. Complete at least 1 event by making a decision. Wait, really? Yeah, Cherry. Their name is Tyler. It's really funny. At least 1 event by making a loyalty decision. The property of the deceased is seized for the benefit of the whole settlement. 20 random goods every time a villager leaves or dies. That's always a good one, but... Oh, double rain collector. Let's just go with the loyalty. That might be simpler. I don't really feel like building any rain collector. And of course we're gonna take provisions and crops. Might be hard to do the crop packs. Nah, it's gonna be roots and veg. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of that going around. Herb is gonna go in those guys, and these guys just stuff whatever you can into the damn box. Probably not the bricks, though. Everybody's still housed? Very good. Very good. That's funny. You've been meaning to watch your videos about RE4, Cherry? You haven't watched the, you haven't watched Umumusume yet? I get it. I get it, I get it. Umama. Umama. How much is in this root node? I want to extend this root out node a little further. If I can get that root node to pay off this haunted herb garden, then we'll be fucking set. Dude, we will be set. Cause this thing is going to be pumping out some roots and herbs. Let me tell ya. You saw me? Don't worry about it. You will watch it though? Aw, thank you. It was honestly really fun. It's one of the more fun videos that I've ever made. The game, Resident Evil game is pretty fun. The mods added like another level of wackiness that I thought was just like a really good time, you know? I want to do more stuff like that. I have all kinds of books set up. Oh, I finally finished writing the Femboy ASMR. So now all I have to do is record it and add sound effects. And then go back and edit it to make it good. And then at the current moment, I'm working on a D&D campaign, like a solo D&D campaign. As well as for the next video after the Femboy one, or before, we'll see which one comes first. And then I'm working on an explanation video. And then we'll rotate back around. We'll see how it goes. Feel weird to make a gaming video since you usually stream your gameplays? Nah, yeah, Cherry, it kind of does, because I'm used to this format, this Twitch format where I talk non-stop. You know, I've kind of trained my body to just be constantly talking 24/7. It's not good, mind you. I'm gonna see if I can buy this small farm, so I need 5 of these bad boys. So it's really weird, and it's an interesting dynamic. I don't mind it at all, you know. It actually can be beneficial to me in, like, some ways. But when I'm recording a video, sometimes I'm, like, dead silent. And I'm like, oh, I sometimes have to be talking. Because when I'm playing a video game by myself, I'm usually just reacting to it by myself. So I have to remember to talk. As opposed to this, I guess that's just it. When I'm streaming, I react to the game less, which kind of, you know, is bad from a gameplay perspective, because like that makes me really bad at video games. But when I'm not, then I'm paying like 100% attention to the video game. It's interesting. It's a different experience for me. It's cool, I should say. It's cool. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill, girl. It's cool. It's cool. It's chill. How much of this have I gotten? 9. No gathering next to the herb camp. That's okay. We got some berry bushes over here to pick. Go crazy. Food is still good. Looks like food's still okay for now. Root Nerd has 12 charges left. I hope we can get it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need 20 more root. Oh, we might not make it. I'm not sure. Shoot. Close. Maybe we can find more root in the next couple glades. Cool and chill. You've been waiting for the ASMR? Yeah, I hope it's good. It just took me a while to get it done, not because I've been pouring my all into it. I've been trying to, but because I've just been lazy. It's gonna be pretty short. Hey, worms! I'm talking to myself in the car? Yeah. Was my max bench? Didn't we already talk about that, worms? What did I say was my max bench? Probably like a case of beer. When will I go back to engineering? Oh god, hopefully never. Hopefully never. Oh, we're at 1 hostility. I wasn't even paying attention. My amber's gone. I used it to buy the farm field. Right. So we don't have to worry about grain and veg. Ooh, I'm ready for the brickyard. Never? It was a good game, don't get me wrong, unless they come out with more DLC for it. Engineering is a scary place. There's worms, there's another pond. Not quite what I'm looking for. Ooh, yeah, we might be able to make it. 9, 10. I'm not sure how much root is in one charge. That's the thing. I don't think it's 1-to-1. Expedition completed. Excellent. We got the Clothier and an uncommon sunken treasure. Whoa, brick! Oh, boots! And a reinforced brick mold, which goes crazy for us. So that's gonna give us another one on there. Shall we run it back again? Go crazy with it. No selection, don't care. Run the algae or run the root. Run the algae, run the root. Go be gone, my Strider, be gone. Be gone from this world. We've no need of your kind. You never saw Dead by Daylight on the schedule, Cherry? It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind. I filled my little heart my broken heart with joy. Economic migration. Let me see. Rumor has it that your settlement is one of the wealthiest in the realm. Newcomers will arrive 50% quicker and bring 10% more goods for every level of standing with another settlement. Glade event work speed increased. Resources you sacrifice to the ancient hearth burn quicker. Ooh. No thanks. The forest recedes as heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement. Hostilities reduced by 15 points for every time I sell goods worth 30 amber, but complex food needs grant 1 less resolve. That works for me. Orders are still rocking. What's my max bench, worms? I don't know, man. What did I say last time? 40 pounds? 50, 60? I'm not sure. I weigh 130. 125? Anywhere between 125 and 130. So... probably less than half of that. It looks like they want me to grab another firekeeper. I mean, another, clothier, huh? Let's get some more housing up. This guy, and then a frog. What would I do if I had a clone? Yours is 270, Cherry. Wow-wee. Can't imagine benching that much. I can barely lift myself up off the floor. Stone cutter empty. Stone cutter completely empty. I don't see any other stone on the map. Good. What did you open up? You got an obelisk. Let me see. The obelisk would be good. Oh my god! Oh, I thought that. Oh my god, this is a decrease hostility by 100. I'll take the decrease hostility by 10. That goes kind of crazy. Grab you. Fishing hut is idle. Well, there's a lot more to fish. Alright. Housing is up. That's done. Don't want to do packs of provisions yet. Let's see. The root node has been emptied out completely, and I don't have enough incense for this. Which sucks, because I don't think there's any more root on the map. Which is kind of rough. We'll have to hold on to that until we find another ingredient. As for you guys, just get cutting, I guess. Not really much else for it. Or is your camp empty? I have too many workers and not enough jobs. This is a good problem to have, I suppose. Why don't we set up a coal mine then? Well, I don't have any parts, so. Damn. They hate me. They hate me this run. Well, I can get scrolls out of you. If I get the scrolls out of you, then I can pop them in here, huh? How many are you given? 30? Suppose if that's the way it has to be. Sometimes that's just how it is, folks. Sometimes that's just how it is. Hello, Keegan. What's up, what's up? How's it going? Kill anybody lately? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Not because I think it's scary, but because I don't want you to get in trouble. If you do kill somebody, congratulations. Make sure you get away with it. Hello, Brandy, what's up? Cherry Brandy says hello. You would usually be knocked out by sleepiness by now. Something keeping you awake. Something keeping you wakey-wake. Right. Reeds. They're carrying the reeds away. The reeds. Alright, we're gonna clear this corner of the island first. Two of you guys are gonna cut down all the trees on this side of the island, and you are gonna be cracking open glades. Probably avoid the forbidden one right now, because I don't have any access to advanced ingredients at the current moment, because I have not set up any industry yet. These guys are still rocking it. Maybe. Maybe not. Happens to the best of us. My recommendation would be to either jerk off or eat a big meal. Or, if you can afford melatonin gummies, I hear those work. I've never had a melatonin before. I should try it. I hear they're pretty juiced up. Would love to try some one day, though. We sell a ton of melatonin at my workspace. Let's see if we can't do scrolls. Waiting for these guys to do the dew, as they say. Do the dew. The mountain dew. The dew of the mountain. My mountain has been dewed. Oh, did you guys see the new Baja Blast Taco Bell pie? I might try that out. If they sell it at any Taco Bell around here, that is. Not sure if they would. You did? Have you guys eaten it yet? Is it good? They put like a whole Californian in there, right? Kinda crazy. Not sure why they do that. It's 11 at night right now. Gotcha, Brandy. Thanks for stopping in. You've been playing Minecraft, made a copper golem. They're pretty cool. What game am I playing? Hello, Keegan. I'm playing Against the Storm right now. Yeah, I saw some TikTok shorts of some people going crazy with the copper golems. They look fun. I don't really care for the automated systems of Minecraft. I really don't care. There's a lot of video games I don't care about, like the automated systems that games tend to have. Especially a game like Minecraft. I've never cared for automating storage chests or anything, or like sorting or anything. I think if you get to that point where you have that much in resources, you should probably just play a different video game. Because what's the point in being like a kleptomaniac in Minecraft? But I definitely see the appeal. I'm glad everybody's having... It seems like everybody's having fun with it, so... Can't really complain. Can't really complain. New orders. New orders from the capital. 15 aesthetics goes crazy, but 125 drizzle water. 15 aesthetics, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, man, this sucks. 10 trade routes, 30 amber. Really don't want to do that. I don't want to manufacture cloaks either, though. Oh, God. I gotta get this thing up so I can start making provisions, man. That's gonna go a long way into getting a lot of these orders done. But we should have a tome. We should be storing... Oh my God, 17 tools! Nobody said anything about that. Holy... The Mountain Dew had a few ads about a talking goat. I did not know Mountain Dew had a few ads about a talking goat. I don't think I remember from my childhood any Mountain Dew ads particularly well. Should we go on another exploitation? Oh, I haven't claimed this yet. Bigger ovens. Don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The world is slowly getting just that bit more expensive. I'm gonna do vegetation, because we can just get that whenever. And then, of course, algae, because we can also just get that whenever. Now, let's see here. What do I want? What do I desire? What is desirable in today's society? We could do resource acquisition. It wouldn't hurt, I guess. How about just more industry for now, I guess, since there's so many of them that we don't really need, and I guess just accumulating them wouldn't be that bad. We're already on to the next storm. We're still at 1 hostility, so we're probably fine. -4 to Global Resolve per tick, but the Harpies are not happy about that. Neither are the Lizards. Nobody's happy about this. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. Maybe I should have grabbed this guy for the aesthetic. It's over. Whatever. Moving on. Moving on. We've made our bed. Let's sleep in it. Damn. The talking goat assaulted a woman, ran away from the cops, and got arrested? That's a pretty crazy-ass, oh my Jesus. That's a pretty crazy-ass ad. There we go. No gathering nodes at this harvester camp. They went crazy on it, didn't they? Damn. Sorry. The music was just going crazy, so I was just like, I'll join in. Screw it. It'll be pretty easy to fill out this next level of Earth because so much empty space that I need to fill in. 4 more decorations. 1. How about a night fern on the outside? You remember seeing them? I haven't paid attention to very many ads as of late. A lot of it's just like AI slop nowadays. So it's like, why you know, usually when I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm doing something else alongside it anyway. You know, I'm usually not just watching a YouTube video by itself. I guess I can start decorating the town. A lamppost or two. Alright, cornerstone. The ads are old, like 10 years or more. The goat had telepathy? Dang, is this around the time when Goat Simulator came out? Oh, Goat Simulator, now that's an old game. 10 oil for every 10 flour. Your scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every time you open or send a cache, hostility is lowered. I'll be taking that, because that's all we're going to be doing. Newcomers? I'm not sure if I want to take on more laborers right now. I will, but... and then another frogman house. Alright, did you guys pull enough? You did. Let's get everybody to go crazy on this farm, so we can get this farm up and running, because it's gonna go bonkers. Once I get this guy up and running, using those herbs to pack provisions is going to go crazy. No crops, none of these guys yet. Well, let's turn these off, and if you can pack copper ore, let's do it. Sahilda, I don't have an economy yet, Sahilda, sorry. Every time you get sufficient scale used in crafting, gain 1 bait production when converting crops. Villagers move 10% quicker. No thanks. Looks like it's a trade order kinda night. They still have just decided not to crack open the Glade yet. I don't blame them, it's scary stuff. Look how many laborers I just have standing around. We have the houses for them. I guess what I need right now is a mine. Maybe like a couple of mines. Or... industrial sector. But I don't have any parts. Yeah, I need more packs. I need more packs. I need to do a loyalty decision. I need to make another encampment. I mean, I guess the only thing to do is make more of these bad boys. A garden. We love a garden. Gardens are fun. That's 4. That's 9. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 13. And then I guess... 14. 15? Something like that? They got it. They know what they're doing. Ooh, they're so close. They're so close, it's so tasty. I can taste it, man. I can taste it. Taste it, I can taste this one. I can taste it all. It's so tasty, it's so tasty. Like 10 years or more. Oh, the goat was addicted to Mountain Dew? Aren't we all? Aren't we all addicted to Mountain Dew? How's the weather? How's the weather up there? It's okay. I mean, it's chilly out enough to where I'm like, I do enjoy the cold weather. So it's chilly enough now out where I'm just like, oh, this is nice. The problem is that it's fucking sunny. And I'm like, no shot. Alright, how about some farmers? Oh man, that's a lot of herbs. Oh, that's a lot of root. That's a lot of root, and that's a lot of herbs. With that being said, how about we get a couple of you nerds in here to go crazy on these provision packs? And then you can actually go crazy on the production side now. Alright, and once they get some more of this, the more of these trees cleared out and I can get space outside the ancient hearth, I can start an industrial sector up. Going slow for me, especially with this amount of workers. I feel very overwhelmed right now. Because I still need to get production on... Well, since we're here, let's actually build a geyser. That'll go a long way into investing into crystallized dew. Expedition is complete. What you got for me? A kiln, I don't care for at all. 2 tablets, I care a lot more for. Oh, they need me to make paste now. Oh, they needed me to make secondary parts. Oh, shnikes. I had not considered that that would be the idea. Hello, Hermes. Hello, Roland. Hello, Eddie. What's up? What's up? Chili? Chili baby back ribs? Tasty. We could turn you in. Doesn't hurt me at all, I suppose. What you got? A cookhouse, a stamping mill, a smelter, and a baconry. I don't care for any of that. Like, at all. The baconry. Any baconry heads? I love to get bacon from the baconry. I forgot to watch any episodes of Spy Family last night, so I'm still on season 1. I've just been slowly making my way through it. Now you can invest deeper into, you can get like automation, tank capacity, automation again. But why not put the frogs in there and increase their resolve, you know? Why not spin on it? What is the cap? 50? That might be okay. Herb camp is out. And they are out of jobs. The economy has now come to a shuttering. The government is closed down, folks. Folks, the government has closed down again. Fuck. Barbecue sauce. Salutations, good to be back on the air. You love to see it. I mean, I still have like a bunch of tools, right? Yeah, 17 so far, and we're about to be producing a whole economy based around tooling. A whole gilded economy based around tooling. They do be fishing up. Do be fishing up the algae. They are just not interested in cutting open this glade, huh? They have no problem cutting up the other shit. 6 salt, I'll take that. I'll take that, no sweat. No sweat, I'll take that. I need 3 packs of crops, so can you guys just make me 3 packs of crops? Just the 3. That's it. Limit it to 3, please. I still need to do a loyalty decision. Oh, I need 15 packs of crops. 16, 17, 18. Okay. Limit this to 18 packs of crops, please. And no more. How do we feel about golf? Not a big fan. The sport by itself is okay, I should say. It's an okay sport. You know, it's not exactly the most riveting gameplay. Doesn't have to be, though. Man, we're gonna be cranking out this incense. That's right, I forgot. We also get that bonus with the herbs. Hadn't even considered it. Mini golf is more my speed. I don't know if I can watch golf, though. Not really my thing. It's a little too slow. Putting a ball in a hole is better left to other sports, I think. Is better left to bigger balls. I'm a big ball guy, I guess. I see the appeal, but I mostly can't get over the fact that it just feels like a sport for wealthy people. And the whole point of a golf course isn't so much to... why do you only... Oh, I forgot to put all the woodcutters back. That's why it's going so slow. Nikes. Well, we're already in the storm season, so... And it's mostly used just to, like, dodge taxes, you know? And, like, for, like, middle-class people or rich people to make connections with each other that I would find upsetting. Hello, Hermes. Good to be on a different platform. Yeah. Hey, Luke. What's up? 20 luxury goods is better than just, I guess, need for jerky just done. Value-added tax goes crazy, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing that one, so we need to look for a trade good building. Sorry. I'm Schneasely. They call me I'm the Schneasler. You never knew about golf until Happy Gilmore or whatever the movie was pronounced. Seven or 8 packs of provisions. One trade route. I need to do 10 more trade routes and have 30 amber. And they're gonna take 30 amber from me. Trade Baron these nuts. Batman's new villain name? The Gender Riddler. And he goes, "Gender me this, Batman." Oh, this one's gonna go a long way. The extra lizard resolve is also gonna go crazy. Oh, the tools, the tools. I hadn't considered the tools. Hello, Gabby. Oh, thank you. I meant golf, not gold. Yeah. I didn't know about gold until Happy Gilmore. Ah, I see, I see. I also hadn't. Alright, after the storm we should be blazing through these trees, because I completely forgot to put more dudes back on the woodcutters after the last storm. I was like, why are these next couple of seasons going so slow? And they weren't. Usually think about mini golf on the mention of golf. Yeah, that's probably a better way to do it. When I think golf, I think of, like, rich people. I guess they have Top Golf now, which is a lot cheaper for everybody than spending an entire day out there on the range. Not really doing anything, pissing and shitting around, trying to avoid your wife or whatever it is. Rich Glades probably goes good for us. The 2 insects is okay during the storm, but I would prefer... I only take Woodcutter's Prayer if it's like one of the first cornerstones. I'm not taking it this deep into the run. Okay. I just did a lot of things I didn't need to do. But that's okay. Oh, only need 1 house. Sweet. Alright, newcomers. Well, not for long. There it is. Oh my god! Holy Jesus! That's an easy one, too. Can I do this guy? I can. I got the tools ready. I got them tools ready. They gave me a full-size herb camp, but I think I already have a full-size herb camp. I had to deconstruct that one. A clothier, I'm gonna deconstruct. A monastery we keep just for the effect. Oh, and Farmville! Now that's what I fucking want, man. Now that's what I'm after. Care about any of this other garbage, whatever, dude. Tear the whole damn place up, whatever, man. Alright, well you guys start going this way. Get to it, lads. I'm gonna need a couple more houses. I'm gonna need another frog house. Make sure to segregate everybody. And of course, I'm gonna need some more regular shelters. Did I get all the aesthetic done already? I did. Alright, turn you in. Did I already do all the packs of crops too? No, I need a couple more crops. Take this one down to 15 for me. Sweet. Everything's getting turned in and turned up, if you know what I'm saying. He's talking about his penis. Alright, with that being said, let us save this monastery from a potential victimization. And then we will turn this clothier into ash. And then we will turn this herb camp into dust. Turning 10 wood into 30 wood. You couldn't ask for a better investment. It looks like some of you guys are gonna get your jobs back here in just a second. The second I find out whose resources this is. Congratulations. You are now gainfully employed. Turned on. Been really enjoying Forsaken. They change up anything? They got new updates going or something I don't know about? Ah, the farm fields. Welcome to the farm field. It can't even reach the other side. I completely fucked this up. I'm gonna have to move that in like a second. After they cut down all of it. Whoops, my bad. Alright, we should definitely have enough tools to make some more parts. Yeah, let's do some let's do a mine. Haven't done a mine in a while. Gonna have to upgrade this guy, huh? Oh, I can't upgrade the mines yet. I haven't bought the thing. Oh, look at them all over here. Just a bunch of ants. I could put another hearth over here, actually. It would also activate that monastery. Loyalty. There have been changes, new killer and survivors. And there's an event going on right now. Oh, like a Halloween event or like a Thanksgiving event? Oh yeah, we're almost out of food, man. These guys can eat. Let me tell you, these guys can put away some damn food. A temple? We have a monastery. We need trade goods. Not luxury goods. I'll take the temple. Service buildings go crazy, but maybe I shouldn't. I have 11 amber. Oh, man. Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, dang. What the hell am I gonna do with all these fucking workers, man? There's so many fucking people employed in my village. I don't need this many people. I should have took the one that turns them into mush the second they step out of the town. The Halloween event. Find yourself playing it for a few hours every day. I'm glad you found something you like, you know. The green brew. Zorg, puddin' and porg. Hello. What up, buddy? Planting crops faster, don't really need it right now. Don't plan on selling either. 15 packs of... We need packs of provisions, I see. Sell the water, thanks. 31 shoes, he says. 31 shoes. He's missing 31 shoes. Alright, I want to put a hearth here, so hurry up! Hurry up! Trade goods and luxury goods. Well, okay. So obviously my industry is going to be between the two cities here. He said it! He said the word! He said 2 cities! He said 2 cities! The big shelter. The big shelter. Obviously I'm going to need a carpenter. Probably the most important building I need. And then I don't need a clothier or a shield. And a brickyard is definitely what I want. La brickyard. You make the planks. You make the tools. You make the luxury goods. Just start packing that shit away. Pack that shit away. And then I'm also going to need, wouldn't you know it, speak of the devil, I'm gonna need another one of these bad boys. Who the hell would have thought? Machine, turn back now. Hello, Miku. My name reminds you of the galaxy? Indeed. 2 cities! He said it! He said 2 cities! Kill this guy. I have too many workers. We're gonna have to start killing some of them. I should have taken some of the cornerstones that turned them into muck. I wasn't considering the circumstances. Oh. Ah. You don't need parts, do you? No, you just need planks. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. The planks are inbound. Hey, thank you for the amber. Nice. Use whatever you can to make the dew. Use whatever dew you have available to make the dew. You can use herbs or algalaugus. Algalaugus, we'll call it. We'll call it algalaugus. And of course, I think I'm just gonna have to get another woodcutter here. We want to avoid this guy as much as possible. I just don't have the ingredients to handle that. I guess because we're getting tools, we can start on these. It's gonna... yeah, my hostility's gonna go rakish right now. My hostility is gonna be just a tad rakish. We do be getting the coal, though. We do be getting coal. Hello, Cross. What's up? You feel like you're about to pass out? Well, make sure you have a good night. If you do fall asleepy sleep, make sure you have a good sleepy sleep. That's all I can really say for myself. Costs a plank to move, and they're just deciding not to do the funny planks. You guys are done? Thank goodness. So we can be done with the... you can be done with making packs of crops. Give me back my damn food. We are also just out of food. Oh god, it's the storm. I was not paying attention. I really don't want to burn wood right now. So I guess... let's see. Yeah. That works. One goes crazy. Plus, we're about to build another hearth, so... well... Oh, they opened up a node here. I didn't even notice. I've been gainfully employed for my services. Not gonna sleep till the end of the stream. Usually when I'm sleepy, I just go to sleep. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Oh, there we go. There's the upgrade button. That's a lot of bricks. Found a collapsed tunnel, more coal. Deeper mine level, more or less. Automated minecart transport coal. Increase production. Oh, this just teleports it straight from the mine to the warehouse. No, I don't. No. Pet pony. A pet pony. Nice. Hostility decreased by 100 points. That goes fucking crazy. That goes fucking crazy. Bam. Hitting that slick 6'9". Hitting that slick 6'7". Oh, I'm completely out of workers. Not for long, though. How's my day been? Not too bad, Cross. Work was a nightmare because I learned that over the past 2 weeks, three of my coworkers got fired because they ran out of They ran out of unpaid time off, so they were just completely axed. No word or nothing. Just real sick shit. Scouts work 10% faster on glade events for every firekeeper. Silent looting, hostilities lowered by 15 points. I can double that. I can double that and give that to the next guy, actually. New workers. Nude workers. Know what I'm saying? Nude workers. Gross. That's good. Let's see. There she blows. You're gonna take my food? You're gonna take my my what's it called? My chicken pot pies from KFC, my pot pies? You gonna take my pot pies? My little pot pies? My little pot pies, not my little pot pies. They are not happy. The folks in my town are not happy. Turn that in. We have 4 of these fucking ticks, man. Problem is, I don't want to do anything with that shit, man. Damn. It's the trade routes. It's always the trade routes. I was gonna say, do you have planks in there? And I guess not. Oh, well, actually, you know what? With that grain, you can actually just make packs of crops. Never mind. I guess you can do that. Yikes. I need this one to be level 1 as well. Does that mean you also need housing? You do need housing over here. That's fucking crazy. Okay. And then a park. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. The weak men, you can't eat the world. You're just not trying hard enough, man. You need to manifest. You need to manifest the ability to eat the world. 2 to 3 transfer is actually crazy. Don't worry about the pottery, now that I'm looking at it. Completely unnecessary for you to have pottery in here. But the bricks I'm appreciative of. And tell you what, don't worry about the planks either, actually. The fiber. Oh my god, we have a lot of algus. We have a lot of algalaugus. Lots and lots of friends. I think if I were Pinkamena Diane Pie, I would be jerking off. I'd be jerking off everybody on the squad. Just saying. They'd have a hard time pulling me off of everybody. Well, I was gonna use these parts to build these fucking things anyway, so might as well crack it open. There. That's a level 3 mine. Now they can get all the coal they want, all the coal they could possibly desire. Oh, you're burning. I completely forgot you were fucking burning. Damn, my bad. That's on me. It's on me, Chief. Pick one. 5 to 100 meters. 50 meters. That's what you were asking, right? I didn't get that, like, completely wrong. I do definitely need to be opening more glades, though. You guys just go up the coast. So used to beavers, man. The beavers go crazy with the wood. Where'd I put the other guy? Oh, he's over here. I think we wouldn't have this much trouble with the damn wood, but... especially not with 4 woodcutters. Because I just don't have anything for it. We're getting some stone, though, which is a good income. You guys don't have anything? You can't make anything. Well, 1, yeah, I guess 1 we're out of food. Just out of provision pack resources? Fuck. That's bad. Who's using up all the damn herbs? could be you. Oh, wow, it's probably you, actually, now that I'm looking. Now that I'm looky. We still need to make trade goods. Trade goods is what I need. Trade goods, he says. Trade goods, trade goods. There's trade goods at the smithy. Okay. Trade goods. Harpy House. I don't want to re-roll out of the 30 amber. A forum. I guess the pub buildings would be fine. Wouldn't hurt at all. Ranch goes crazy. But we need a fishing hut for that big one. Boots! Oh, I got everything I got everything I wanted. Fishing hut got big. Leather worker for boots. Let me see. A smithy for trade goods. And a farm. A farm for the conversationalists amongst us. A farm. A phantom. They want me to build the phantom tax. What do you do? Whether it's theater or martial arts, there's an inspiring show for everybody. The chance of producing double yields is increased by 15%. Some building effects do not stack. Alright, you're not going to be building tools or pipes. You are, in fact, just going to be stuffing all that shit into a trade good. You also will not be making water skins or training gear. You will, in fact, be stuffing all of that shit into boots. Go fucking crazy. No shot I'm out of workers. Also 14 to 20 luxury packs? Man, you guys really did me clean, huh? Nice job, team. Do the fucking math. 5 to 100 M? 5 to pick one, 5 to 100 million? What are you asking me, Cross? I'm stupid. I'm silly coded. I've always been silly coded. Oh, hello, Samia. Is this Clash of Clans? Yes, it is. You got it. We're gonna be able to do all of our orders. Oh, shit. We might actually be able to do all of our orders. Ah, it's been hard squeezing out these damn fucking tasks, man. 61 of 30 amber. Who's the next trader? Old Farliff. Well, if it ain't old Farliff. If it ain't that old fucking bastard old Farliff. It should, honest to God, I mean, insects have been keeping this fucking place alive. These two motherfuckers have been digging up these insects and just clearing it out, man. Same thing with these vegetables. Just gonna have to buy a bunch of food from old Farliff. If it isn't old Farliff. That's how you say his name, right? I need you guys to live over here. I know it isn't exactly high living, but surely there's more to life. Oh, it's almost the storm. Oh, not the storm. Not the storm. Anything but the storm. Wah, wah, not the storm. Wah, wah, wah. Gun to my head. Wah, wah. Gun to my head. Wah. Look who the fuck walked into town. He's got that good rain mill. How about we lower hostility by 50 flat points because it might be fun? Yeah. Because it might just be like a good general idea to do that. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache, you gain 10 copper and 30 wood. You've convinced me, man. You've convinced me. How does he do it? How does he do it every time? He walks into town and he's like, here's the deal. I could suck you off, but it's gonna cost you, like, not a whole lot. And it's like, deal. You got me, man. Look at this fucking thing. Jesus. That's an idle fishing hut, but fear not. Buddy, you'll be cracking out some amber or some algae. Some algae, some herb. All the tasty treats. All the tasty treats a frog could ever want. My name in Greek means gift of God. Theodore or Andromeda? That's a crazy pull. It's 10,000 meters, you dumb fool. 5 to 100 meters is 10,000 meters. Or 5 to 100 meters is 1,000 meters. Why is the apostrophe between... Why is the decimal between 10 and 0? What are you asking me? Are you asking me what's 10 times 5? Because it's 50. Are you asking me if it's... What are you at? What? You got my ass. You got my ass. You baited my ass and you cleared it. That's why they pay the big bucks, man. That's why they pay the big bucks. I'm just a silly old fool. I have my own galaxy, that's so cool. This is so sad. Hey! Hey! How about we turn this in and get five more laborers? Are you guys set? You guys, nobody is going into these houses. I'm gonna have to knock down some urban environment over here, some stupid shit. That's double production. 15% chance to double yield, goes crazy. Should help us a lot. New villager, reinforced axes has to be done. Has to be done, nothing else for it. Trade goods are going, trade routes are going. Is there anything else I can do? There is nothing else. There is nothing else. Fuck. I'll try to avoid you guys so I can get you guys housed over there. If not, more frogman houses. Oh, I can put frogman houses over here, actually. 5 plus 5 equals 1,000, 10 plus 20 equals 21, 30 plus 30 equals 67. Dude, you fucking... He's the best to ever do it. I feel like a goober. But he didn't even cut down this other tree, man. It looks silly over there. He's on a coffee break. What a douchebag. There we go. Bring in the Stonekeeper. And Zendaya's Michi, I'm told. Yes, bring in the herb. I guess we can crack open this Forbidden Glade now, then. No gathering near the Trapper Camp. Not for long, son. Not for long. Let him at it. Let him at all of it. Just let him go crazy on it. How are you guys doing, by the way? You guys aren't even close to being through with this coal mine. We're gonna be loaded up on fucking coal. Holy. Made me say 6-7. 6-1. 6-1. 6 and 7 at the same time? Don't think I could handle that. More like 7-8. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the head. If I ever stoop so low as to... Oh, we do get stuff after my people die. Excellent. We definitely want them to die. Hopefully we can kill them fast enough. I'm so close to being done, I just can't... I have to crack into more glades. There's really nothing else for it. This one didn't have a glade? No, it's just just blank resources. That doesn't help me. Six one. I forgot we had 2 tablets. When's the next trader getting here? Sahilda? Coming in hot? I have nothing to trade you, man. Sorry. Whoops. You guys, what? How long does this take? 2 minutes and 24 seconds, no shot. Why? It's not that serious. Bro said it 4 times. 67, 67, 67, 69. It's cool that, honest to God, it's kind of cool that every generation gets their own number. Millennials get like 420, 69. Zoomers get 67. Boomers have 1984. Or whatever it is, whatever number that they're into. Look at this industry. I'm like Vanderbilt over here, man. Oh, we can send one. Goodbye. Take the sleeping guy's house. You can see the sleeping. The house is with the ZZZs. Oh! You can see it when they're sleeping in the funny houses? They have the funny little ZZZs? I didn't know that. I know they take breaks once in a while, but I didn't know they go home and they were like, I'm gonna take a funny nap. Am I in space? Oh fuck. If I'm in space, then I'm gonna need one of these. I might be. It really comes down to what you want. Would you prefer for me to be in space? Or are you more like, we should kill this guy? You know, it really, everybody gets their own preference. I guess I could expand it. Need more amber, though. The brickyard. I think we have a shitload of... Oh, maybe not. I thought we were... Oh my god! No, it's like, where'd all the damn crystalline go? Well, I guess they aren't making very much crystalline, huh? We need more trade goods as well, and you guys are you're making the trade good. Do 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 do. Go to sleep is Stam. I dare you? Stam. Go to sleep is Stam? What does that mean? They aren't doing anything? Well, they never do. They never do. That's not their thing, man. They don't do things. That's not their thing. I feel like a Disco Elysium voice. That's not really their thing. They don't really do things. They tend to avoid doing things. Something you clearly wouldn't understand. What? Excuse me. Hey, Ava, welcome back. Majima, Hunter, what's up, Majima? You got a girlfriend? Congratulations, buddy. I hope she's nice. I hope she kicks you in the balls once in a while. The hallmarks of a good, significant other. Go to sleep in Stam? What is Stam? Isn't that like a measurement of, like, energy? Whoa, why did everybody get all impressed all of a sudden? Oh, we got a full point back. Okay. One hostility shouldn't be too bad. We are going to be rolling in coal, brother. We're gonna be rolling in coal. Coal. I'm rolling in coal. 6-8? No, no. 7-8? 6-8? 7-6? Kind of pains me to hear something like that, you know? What do you do? Abandoned cash gives me copper and wood, right? Not that bad. We need a face reveal. 6-8 is sad. You feel dead inside, Cross? Might I recommend masturbation or eating a very large meal? I would simply indulge in my sadness. A lot of people don't respect that. I say, let them have it. Damn. Oh, you might be stomping on them, Majima. Very good. Very good. Alright, what you got for me? An exploding factory, you say? Fascinating. Now that's an interesting one. We'll see how we deal with this. Nothing. I'm seeing farm field, coal mines, fisheries, a cache. We could salvage it. Overcharging the rain punk technology, the corruption power of the rain is seeping through the rain punk machinery. Every 110 seconds, a blood flower will appear near the rain punk foundry. It's only active when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. That gives me advanced smithing. The rain punk foundry, I can manufacture parts and wildfire essence. You know what? That sounds like a good time. Every 110 seconds, he says. Maybe we can save it. Who is you are manufacturing with pots? Try not to go too crazy with the pots, please. Thank you. Thankies. Eating my little thankies. Oh. Oh. I wonder if we can make it to the end before we lose a fairy. Or a fae. Something. Whatever it is. Freddy Frizz Bear Blue? Oh, shit. Hello, Lucky. Freddy Fair Biz Blue? Five Night at Fred? Five Freddy? I've never seen Five Freddy myself. His whole thing is that he has like a small penis, right? Kind of embarrassing. Couldn't be me. Sleepers for the week. This is so... You have a girlfriend? Bro is not okay in the head. You guys don't respect what I am. You come in here and you insult me. It's insane. It's insane. You need a house. And I need a Pinor. Press space to resume. Never! +2 vegetable production, porridge production increased, production of copper bars, and dew. That one goes crazy, but I'm just gonna take the giant I'm gonna take the giant vegetables. I'm gonna take the funny giant vegetables. I'm gonna build a funny teleporter. And then I'm gonna fucking die. Cause I'm Uncle Dane. I'm Uncle Dane, so I'm gonna build a funny teleporter. What the fuck is with these farm fields, man? They're putting them in places where I can't get them all. They hate me. They hate me because my penis is a different size than their mother. Don't need the tools for that, so I'm gonna rack the tools on this guy. We're about to win anyway. I hadn't even considered that we might be on the verge of killing you. We might be on the verge. We might be on the verge of killing you. Yes, you there, and the viewer at home. We're gonna fucking kill you. We're gonna fucking kill you, and then we're gonna suck your dead body off, and then we're gonna steal the semen from your body. It's, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys know about, you guys watch Azumanga Daioh? We faced revealed, and we've even had some freaky calls. But what we haven't done is sucked on it. I tried to not you did me you own. I'm going to fucking KMS, man. What are you saying? It's too early for this. Look a lot like a demon for some reason. It's all in your head. Ever feel like 10 years later will be the same, Graham? Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes, Graham. Don't ever let them tell you otherwise, because nothing ever changes. One additional resolve for villagers with a home. I mean, how could I pass that up? All buildings have their storage capacity increased as well. Sahilda, my girl. Sahilda, you silly, silly so-and-so. Do you mind if I cut your nuts off?
Yes.
All of a sudden, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
This fucking thing. The blood flowers. I'm blooding my flower right now, man. You're still not full up? Ow. One more guy needs to move in? Oh my god. It's fucking Frog City Central over here, dude. Looking like a goddamn swamp. Getting that goddamn swamp ass. Am I recovering you? I am recovering you. For some reason I thought the need to to start a manufacturing economy based around parts and parts and wildfire essence was a necessity. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Advanced smithing probably would have gone a longer way, but we're about to win. We're about to win. I'm not sure what the big... This guy's freaking out for, like, no reason. The gambling goober. You lost my mind when you saw your cat get killed? Did you... Oh, sorry. You lost your mind when... I just muted my mic. You lost your mind when you saw your cat get killed. Did you also partake in the festivities? You wouldn't happen to have also killed your cat, right? Like, you're beating your cat to death and you're like, I'm sorry, I don't mean this, I'm sorry. Coming in to say hi, Goober? Hello, Goober. Anyone reading this? Trying to get some sleep? That's a good idea, Goober. Thanks for stopping in, man. Just build the damn Rain Punk Foundry. Just put the Rain Punk Foundry in the bag. Been shook. Well, happens to the best of. You won't be here anymore. You forgot to take your medication. That's why you sound a little high, Ava. Well, I would recommend just not taking your medication. Next question. I'm starting to think, is gay just saying not try to be mean okay if you are? IDKC, it's not my problem. Dude, you gotta... There's gotta be a better world out there for us. We have to open the schools, man. We have to teach these kids English. They have no idea what they're even saying. Oh, I'm completely out of pots. This is a good time. The hell is that? That's not the Rain Punk engine, is it? Making a funny little noise, dude. Can I go? Is there a cash anywhere? Can I get a cash? You guys still pay in cash? Can I pay in cash? No, go use the other registers. The little self-checkout joke. Can we fund schooling again? Yeah, clearly. I got like 6-year-olds in my chat who can't speak English. This is so depressing. I agree with you. Okay. A lot of people like, I was talking to my coworker and they were like, yeah, I stopped taking my antidepressants. And I was like, that sounds like a good idea. Hopefully at the recommendation of your doctor. Sounds like a wonderful idea. I mean, they're expensive, I get it. They don't use lithium salts for antidepressants anymore, do they? That's like an early 2000s thing they used to do. They've probably found like a better chemical to use than just straight lithium. Probably a lot less explosive. She calls me a femboy, but sometimes I get called a good boy or a bad boy, Machima. Well, okay. You're starting to paint me a picture, and the picture is that you are simply with this woman for sexual gratification. My recommendation would be to not do that, but that seems to be the only thing that's left in this universe, so go crazy. Skip the live, Samian? I'm trying. Alright, we're running at 2 hours right now, and we're about to complete this thing, so... It's weird how a colony takes me 2 hours. Crazy story right here. My friend got drunk when she was 10 years old and she doesn't know what to do, and now she's 15 and she drinks and smokes and vapes with under the influence driving. That's cool. My recommendation would be to try heroin or some opioid of some kind. Most hospitals keep some. Nobody keeps Vicodin anymore, but you could probably find some sort of like Dialodod, you know, from like a hospital like crash cart or something. Bring a gun, you know. They'll give you whatever drugs you want if you're just packing a switch, you know. That would be my suggestion. Hey, Eggy, what's up? Welcome back. What video game is this? This is Against the Storm. It's a city builder where you try to get your dumb, stupid little colonists to eat your gross, dumb little slop food. Sometimes they don't eat it, and that's a problem. You forgot how to talk for a second, Cross? It's okay. I have nothing against it. The problem with not being able to talk is that I can't fucking understand it, and that's my big gripe. But you don't have to talk, correctly. You meant to say you're the problem. You meant to say I am the problem with your medication, Ava? That's weird. That's a very, Graham Hartman, not Graham Hartman, I don't remember his name. That's a very, ontological, or object ontological, understanding of the world. You have a drinker, your mom's painkillers when you were a child. Very good, Samia, very good. Not sure why people keep coming in here with their grievances about their past life, but let me tell you, they never could hold you down. Why are we talking about having a gun to get drugs, Eggy? Well, I mean, people keep coming in here being like, oh, my friend is partitioned to all the vices on the planet, or I stopped taking my meds or whatever. And I can't tell if they're being serious or it's for attention, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is you get yourself sent to jail. He works in customer service. That's true, Graham. I do work in customer service. You're not you're gonna have to try a lot harder to get under my skin. Ooh, listen to that guitar riff. Listen to him go. Oh, today for lunch I made myself some lettuce wraps with, I have like another pack of rotisserie chicken in there I used the other day for something I can't fucking remember what. But I did rotisserie chicken, bell pepper, onion, and like a spicy peanut sauce. And I remember that just now because I feel like I'm about to have diarrhea on stream. I can feel it sat in my colon like a grenade about to go off. Yo, Jonas, welcome back. Welcome back. No, Ava's forgetting their English. No, they're turning into Japanese, which I guess is fine. You're not missing anything. Am I a good or a bad customer service worker? Well, nobody's complained about me yet. Whee! Frag out. Oh shit, there's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere. Somebody threw a frag grenade in my pants. I'm desperately wishing this was over right now so I could take a shit and then come back and read my funny book. I'm gonna get the root delivery line because I desperately need the food. Trader's gonna be here in 5 minutes. So there, you prick-ass bitch. Get your ass over here. We don't need to uncap workers anymore. Oh, frogman! Frog, go, my frogs! Go! Go, my frogs! Yes! Tick over! Tick over! Please go, my frogs! Yes! Enjoy life's luxuries here in your shitty colonial village lifestyle. Go! Be gone! Hurry! Go now! Why is this taking so long? Take over, please! Ah, I'm gonna go shit my fucking brains out, dude. Oh god, this hurts. Oh god. We here at Pots and Pans are always innovating to show the modern wizard what can be possible if we combine our ancient primordial magics with contemporary flavors. Here at PAP, we've crafted hundreds of thousands of new potions, tinctures, and even lovable familiars that you know. And now, at the turn of the yellow moon, we want to introduce our new and improved formula for Nova. Introducing the new Nova Zero, the same Arctic Wendigo taste you know and love, combined with a new and improved formula to keep that robe loose. Pots and pans, drink up.
Fuck you, Cyber City! If you're exploitable enough to buy a car this weekend, you're a desperate enough Joe Schmo to come to Big Shot Autos. Ant-size deals, cars that need auto insurance, thieves! If you think you're going to find a free meal at Big Shot Autos, you can kiss my beautiful hand. It's my belief that you're such a special motherfucker that you'll fall for this half-price salami. Guaranteed! If you find a 50% off deal, you can shove 1,000 chromer up your ugly ass. You heard me right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your 100 customer. Bring your wild prizes. Bring your hooch. Mama, I'll fuck her. That's right, I'll fuck your hooch. Mama. Because at Big Shot Autos, you're fucked 6 ways to Sunday. Take a hike to Big Shot Auto, home of Challenge Pete Beast. That's right, Challenge Pete Beast. How does it work? If you can Pete Beast 6 feet in the air straight and not get wet, you get no money back guarantee. Don't wait, don't delay, don't fuck with me or I'll rip your eggs off. Only at Big Shot Autos, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This special deal ends the moment you write us a check and it better not bounce or you're permanently closed. Motherfucker, take a goddamn vacation straight to hell. Also known as Big Shot Autos, Cyber City's filthiest and exclusive home of the biggest son of a bitch in the dark world. Guaranteed!
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Are you tired of randomly suffocating and dying? Do you ever just wish you could breathe without the constant risk of losing air? Well, we've got the solution for you. Right now, for a limited time, you can buy air at an amazing 10% off. That's right, air is on sale. And it's not just any air, folks. Our air comes in a variety of flavors. Choose from plain, for the classic experience, fresh, for that revitalizing burst, salty, for a seaside sensation, sweet, for a breath of sugary delight, and even your mother's hemorrhoid cream, for, well, you get the idea. Act now, for just $699.99 total per cubic millimeter, you can breathe easy and enjoy the finest flavors of air. No more suffocating or randomly dying. Get your flavored air today.
Boy, oh god, sorry. Alright, that took me a little while. What's poppin', everybody? There you go. I'm eating a Swedish fish. One big Swedish fish. The biggest Swedish fish. I dropped it. There's shit everywhere. Hello, Gobble Me Up. What's up? I'm gonna recreate the Dumb and Dumber scene. Best of luck. Alright, well, I'm gonna go over these upgrades and then I'm gonna read tonight. Let me see, I got level 10. We got a new trader who does tools, service goods, building materials, and perks. Gotcha. We got the Cooperage. The Alchemist Hut, which does dew, tea, and wine, which is interesting. The Forester's Hut goes crazy because you could grow dew and resin. The Forester's Hut... Now, I remember the Forester's Hut being interesting because it has a smaller radius, but it goes all around itself in, like, a big square. Not the best, but... Crystallized dew always goes crazy. Without restriction, 10% higher chance of producing double years, but consumption control is disabled. I usually go for that one. Blight rot spores aren't technically eggs, but they taste the same. They gain 5 eggs when the blight rot cyst appears in my settlement. That's very funny. They aren't technically eggs, but they taste the same goes crazy. Repurpose bait. Gain 2 insects for every 1 piece of bait used in fishing. That's a good one. We got some deeds as well. All that for fucking 51 food, man. Lost Colonies, win a game near ruins. Overgrown Library, win a game near library. And Rare Technology, win a game with a restored Rainpunk Foundry in your settlement. Yeah, cool. Wow. Hello, Gobble Me Up. How am I? I'm doing okay. Let's see. That was Rainport. We're gonna have to keep going this way. Looks like there's a Lore Master there. We'll hit that one next time we play against the storm. Let me mark that shit marker. Oh, look at that. Yay. A wall corner, which I thought we already had, but I guess not. More XP. And then open rain barrels goes crazy. Let's take a look at some upgrades. I think I need to go straight up the middle, if I'm not mistaken, to get my guy, but I don't remember. Regardless, how about we get... Harpy House starting could be okay. That lets us do Harpies more. Another embarkation point goes crazy. Level 3 Hearth and production speed. You gain a permanent discount 10% on perks and blueprints. That also goes crazy. How about an embarkation point and the special discount? There we go. Quicker arrival, villager speed increased. Not too bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Against the Storm tonight. I'm gonna turn the audio down here, and then I will be reading. We're gonna be reading our funny bunny little book. Let me get the funny bunny little ducks back up on the screen and get ready. What do I think about you making an OG picture? I don't know what that means. Are you using OG in the short form of original gangster picture? Then I have no idea. All right, let's see. We stopped on page 178 of Terry Pratchett's The Light Fantastic. Let's run it back and roll it again. We're close to finishing off this book. I hope I finish in a pretty good time. Between here and when I have to turn the book in. The due date is on the 12th, it looks like. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I got about 4 days left. We're getting there, I think. Let me see. We're pretty close, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the second part? Here. Yeah. We're about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're about 70 pages away, so sort of towards the end there we can read a bunch. But all right, let's do this. Shop, said Two Flower. Anyone here? Said Bethan. Said Rincewind. I think we ought to sit him down somewhere and get him a glass of water, said Two Flower, if there's one here. There's everything else, said Bethan. The room was full of shelves, and the shelves full of everything. Things that couldn't be accommodated on them hung in bunches from the dark and shadowy ceilings, boxes and sacks of everything spilled onto the floor. There was no sound from outside. Bethan looked around and found out why. I've never seen so much stuff, said Two Flower. There's one thing it's out of stock of, said Bethan firmly. How can you tell? You just have to look. It's fresh out of exits. Two Flower turned around where the door and window had been. There were shelves stacked with boxes. They looked as though they had been there for a long time. Two Flower sat Rincewind down on a rickety chair by the counter and poked doubtfully at the shelves. There were boxes of nails and hairbrushes. There were bars of soap faded with age. There was a stack of jars containing deliquescent bath salts. Deliquescent? Deliquescent. What a word. Bath salts. To which someone had fixed a rather sad and jaunty little notice announcing, in the face of all the evidence, that one would make an ideal gift. There was also quite a lot of dust. Bethan peered at the shelves on the other wall and laughed. Would you look at this? She said. Two Flower looked. She was holding it was a little mountain chalet, with the seashells stuck all over it, and then perpetrator had written a special souvenir and poker work on the roof, which, of course, opened so that cigarettes could be kept in it and played a tinny little tune. Have you ever seen anything like it? She said. Two Flower shook his head. His mouth dropped open. Are you all right? Said Bethan. I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, he said. There was a whirring noise overhead. They looked up. A big black globe had lowered itself from the darkness of the ceiling. Little red lights had flashed on and off on it, and as they stared, it spun around and looked at them with big glass eye. It was menacing, that eye. It seemed to suggest very emphatically that it was watching something distasteful. Hello, said Two Flower. A head appeared over the edge of the counter. It looked angry. I hope you were intending to pay for that, it said nastily. Its expression suggested that it expected Rincewind to say yes, and then it wouldn't believe him. This? Said Bethan. I wouldn't buy this if you threw it in a hat full of rubies and... I'll buy it. How much? Said Two Flower urgently, reaching into his pockets. His face fell. Actually, I haven't got any money, he said. It's in my luggage, but There was a snort. The head disappeared from behind the counter and reappeared from a display of toothbrushes. It belonged to a very small man, almost hidden behind a green apron. He seemed very upset. No money, he said. You come into my shop. We didn't mean to, said Two Flower quickly. We didn't notice it was there. It wasn't, said Bethan firmly. It's magical, isn't it? The small shopkeeper hesitated. Yes, he reluctantly agreed. A bit. A bit, said Bethan. A bit magical? Quite a bit, then, he conceded, backing away, and... All right, he agreed. As Bethan continued to glare at him... It's magical, I can't help it. The bloody door hasn't been and gone again, has it? Yes, and we're not happy about that thing in the ceiling. He looked up and frowned. Then he disappeared through a little beaded doorway half hidden among the merchandise. There was a lot of clanking and whirring, and a black globe disappeared into the shadows. It was replaced by, in succession, a bunch of herbs. A mobile advertising something Two Flower had never heard of, but which was apparently a bedtime drink, a suit of armor, and a stuffed crocodile with a lifelike expression of extreme pain and surprise. The shopkeeper reappeared. Better, he demanded. It's an improvement, said Two Flower, doubtfully. I like the herbs best. At this point, Rincewind groaned. He was about to wake up. There have been 3 general theories put forward to explain the phenomena of wandering shops, or, as they are generically known, tabernae vagantes. The first postulates that many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race of whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. Soon, they controlled a vast galactic empire, or, as they put, emporium, and the more advanced members of the species found a way to equip their various shops with unique propulsion units that could break the dark walls of space itself and open up vast new markets, and long after the worlds of the emporium perished in the heat death of their particular universe, after one last defiant first fire sale, the wandering star shops still ply their trade, eating their way through the pages of space-time like a worm through a 3-volume novel. The second is that they are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. The third is that they are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories, diverse as they are, have 2 things in common. They explain the observed facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong. Rincewind opened his eyes and lay for a moment looking up at the stuffed reptile, and was not the best thing to see when awakening from a troubled dream. Magic! So that's what it felt like. No wonder wizards didn't have much truck with sex. Nice. Rincewind knew what orgasms were, of course. He'd had a few in his time, sometimes even in company, but nothing in his experience even approximated to that tight, hot moment when every nerve in his body streamed with blue-white fire and raw magic had blazed forth from his fingers. It filled you and lifted you, and you surfed down the rising, curling wave and elemental force. No wonder wizards fought for power. And so on. The spell on his head had been doing it, though, not Rincewind. He was really beginning to hate that spell. He was sure if it hadn't frightened it away all the other spells he'd tried to learn, he could have been a decent wizard in his own right. Somewhere in Rincewind's battered soul, the worm of rebellion flashed a fang. Right, he thought. You're going back into the Octavo first chance I get. He sat up. Where the hell is this? He said, grabbing his head to stop it exploding. A shop, said Two-Flower mournfully. I hope it sells knives, because I think I'd like to cut my head off, said Rincewind. Something about the expression of the two up opposite him sobered him up. That was a joke, he said. Mainly a joke. Anyway, why are we in this shop? We can't get out, said Bethan. The door has disappeared, added Two-Flower helpfully. Rincewind stood up, a little shakily. Oh, he said. One of those shops. All right, said the shopkeeper testily. It's magical, yes. It moves around, yes. No, I'm not telling you why. Can I have a drink of water, please? Said Rincewind. The shopkeeper looked affronted. First, no money, then they want a glass of water, he snapped. That's just about... Bethan snorted and strode across to the little man, who tried to back away. He was too late. She picked him up by his apron straps and glared at him eye to eye. Torn through her dress was, disarrayed through though her hair was. She became, for a moment, the symbol of every woman who has caught a man with his thumb on the scales of life. Time is money, she hissed. I'll give you 30 seconds to get him a glass of water. I think that's a bargain, don't you? I say, Two-Flower whispered. She's a real terror when she's roused, isn't she? Yes, said Rincewind without enthusiasm. All right, said the shopkeeper, visibly cowed. And then you can let us out, Bethan added. That's fine by me. I wasn't open for business anyway. I just stopped in for a few seconds to get my bearing and you barged in. He grumbled off through the bead curtains and returned with a cup of water. I washed it out special, he said, avoiding Bethan's gaze. Rincewind looked at the liquid in the cup. It had probably been clean before it was poured in. Now drinking it would be genocide for thousands of innocent germs. He put it down carefully. Now I'm going to have a good wash, stated Bethan, and stalked off through the curtain. The shopkeeper waved a hand vaguely and looked appealingly at Rincewind and Two-Flower. She's not bad, said Two-Flower. She's gonna marry a friend of ours. Does he know? Things not so good in the star shop business, said Rincewind, as sympathetically as he could manage. The little man shuddered. You wouldn't believe it, he said. I mean, you learn not to expect much. You make a sale here and there. It's a living. You know what I mean? But these people you've got these days, the ones with the star things painted on their faces, well, I hardly have time to open the store, and they're threatening to burn it down. Too magical, they say. So I say, of course it's magical. What else? Are there a lot of them about, then? Said Rincewind. All over the disc, friend. Don't ask me why. They believe a star is going to crash into the disc, said Rincewind. Is it? Lots of people think so. That's a shame. I've done good business here. Too magical, they say. What's wrong with magic? That's what I'd like to know. What will you do? Said Two-Flower. Go to some other universe. There's plenty around, said the shopkeeper airily. Thanks for telling me about the star, though. Can I drop you off somewhere? The spell gave Rincewind's mind a kick. No, he said. I think perhaps we better stay to see it through, you know? You're not worried about this star thing, then? This star is life, not death, said Rincewind. How's that? How's what? You did it again, said Two-Flower, pointing an accusing finger. You say things and then don't know you've said them. I just said we better stay, said Rincewind. You said the star was life, not death, said Two-Flower. Your voice went all crackly and far away, didn't it? He turned to the shopkeeper for confirmation. That's true, said the little man. I thought his eyes crossed a bit, too. It's the spell, then, said Rincewind. It's trying to take me over. It knows what's going to happen, and I think it wants me to go to Ankh-Morpork. I want to go, too, he added defiantly. Can you get us there? Is that the big city on the Ankh? Sprawling place, smells of cesspits. It has an ancient and honorable history, said Rincewind, his voice stiff with injured civic pride. Oh, that's not how you described it to me, said Two-Flower. You told me it was the only city that actually started out decadent. Rincewind looked embarrassed. Yeah, but, well, it's my home, don't you see? No, said the shopkeeper, not really. I always say home is where you hang your hat. No, said Two-Flower, always anxious to enlighten. Where you hang your hat is a hat stand. A home is... I'll just go and see about setting you on your way, said the shopkeeper hurriedly, as Bethan came in. He scooted past her. Two-Flower followed him. On the other side of the curtain was a room with a small bed, a rather grubby stove, and a three-legged table. When the shopkeeper did something to the table, there was a noise like a cork coming reluctantly out of a bottle, and the room contained a wall-to-wall universe. Don't be frightened, said the shopkeeper, as stars streamed past. I'm not frightened, said Two Flower, his eyes sparkling. Oh, said the shopkeeper, slightly annoyed. Anyway, it's just imaginary, generated by the shop, it's not real. And you can go anywhere. Oh no, said the shopkeeper, deeply shocked. There's all kinds of fail-safes built in, after all. There'd be no point in going somewhere with insufficient per capita disposable income, and there's got to be a suitable wall, of course. Ah, here we are. This is your universe. Very bijou. I always think a sort of universe set. Oh, never mind, we're still going. My bad, I almost stopped. Here in the blackness of space, the myriad of stars gleaming like diamond or dust, or, as some people would say, like great balls of exploding hydrogen a very long way off. But then, some people would say anything. A shadow starts to blot out the distant glitter, and is blacker than space itself. From here, it also looks like a great deal bigger, because space is not really big. It is simply somewhere to be big in. Planets are big, but planets are meant to be big, and there's nothing clever about being the right size. But this shape blotting out the sky like a football of God isn't a planet. It's a turtle, 10,000 miles long from its crater pocked head to its armored tail. And Great Atuin is huge. Great flippers rise and fall ponderously, warping space into strange shapes. The disk world slides across the sky like a royal barge, and even Great Atuin is struggling now as it leaves the free depths of space and must fight the tormenting pressures of the solar shallows. Magic is weaker here on the literal of light. Many more days of this and the disk world will be stripped away by the pressures of reality. Great Atuin knows this, but Great Atuin can recall doing all this before, many thousands of years ago. The Astroclonian's eyes, glowing red in the light of the dwarf star, are not focused on it, but at a little patch of space nearby. Yes, but where are we? Said Two Flower. The shopkeeper hunched over his table, just shrugged. I don't think we're anywhere, he said. We're in a cotangent incongruity, I believe. I could be wrong. The shop generally knows what it's doing. You mean you don't? I pick a bit up here and there. The shopkeeper blew his nose. Sometimes I land on a world where they understand these things. He turned a pair of small, sad eyes on Two Flower. You got a kind of face, sir. I don't mind telling you. Telling me what? It's no life, you know. Minding the shop. Never settling down. Always on the move. Never closing. Why don't you stop then? Ah, that's it, you see, sir. I can't. I'm under a curse, I am. A terrible thing. He blew his nose again. Cursed to run a shop. Forever, sir, forever. And never closing. For hundreds of years. There was this sorcerer, you see. I did a terrible thing. In a shop, said Two Flower. Oh, yes. I can't remember what it was he wanted, but when he asked for it, I gave one of those sucking in noises, you know, like whistling only backwards. He demonstrated. Two Flower looked somber, but he was at heart a kind man and always ready to forgive. I see, he said slowly. Even so, that's not all. Oh? I told him there was no demand for it. After making the sucking noise. Yeah, I probably grinned, too. Oh dear, you didn't call him a squire, did you? I may have done. There's more. Surely not. Yes, I said I could order it and he could come back next day. That doesn't sound so bad, said Two Flower, who, alone of all people in the multiverse, allowed shops to order things for him, and didn't object at all to paying quite large sums of money to reimburse the shopkeeper for the inconvenience of having a bit of stock on his store often for several hours. It was very early closing day, said the shopkeeper. Oh. Yeah, and I heard him rattling the door handle. I had this sign on the door, you know, it said something like, closed even for the sale of necromancer cigarettes. Anyway, I heard him banging and I laughed. You laughed? Yeah, like this. Huff, 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 blort. Why? Probably not a wise thing to do, said Two Flower, shaking his head. I know. My father always said, do not meddle in the affairs of wizards. Anyway, I heard him shouting something about never closing again, and a lot of words I couldn't understand, and then the shop came alive. And you're wandering like this ever since? Yeah, I suppose one day I might find the sorcerer, and perhaps the thing he wanted will be in stock. Till then, I must go from place to place. It's a terrible thing to do, said Two Flower. The shopkeeper wiped his nose on his apron. Thank you, he said. Even so, he shouldn't have cursed you quite so badly, Two Flower added. Oh, yes, well, the shopkeeper straightened his apron and made a brave little attempt to pull himself together. Anyways, this isn't getting you to Ankh-Morpork, is it? Funny thing is, said Two Flower, that I bought my luggage in a shop like this once. Another shop, I mean. Oh yes, there's several of us, said the shopkeeper, turning back to the table. That sorcerer was a very impatient man, I understand. Endlessly roaming through the universe, mused Two Flower. That's right, mind you, there is a saving on the rates. Rates? Yeah, there. The shopkeeper paused and wrinkled his forehead. I can't quite remember it. It was such a long time ago. Rates. Rates. Very large mice? That's probably it. Saving on the rats. No. Hold on. It's thinking about something, said Cohen. Lackjaw stood up warily. It had quite a nice sitting there in the shade. He had just worked out that in trying to escape from the city of crazed madmen, he had appeared to have allowed one madman to give him his full attention. He wondered whether he would live to regret this. He earnestly hoped so. Oh yes, it's definitely thinking, he said bitterly. Anyone can see that. I think it's found them. Oh good. Hold on to this. Are you mad? said Lackjaw. I know this thing, trust me. Anyway, would you rather be left with all these star people? They might be interested in having a talk with you. Cohen sidled over to the luggage and then flung himself astride it. It took no notice. Hurry up, he said. I think it's gonna go. Lackjaw shrugged and climbed on gingerly behind Cohen. Oh, he said. And how does it go? Alright, everybody. That was a couple more pages of The Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett. Getting so close to the end. I just have to remember to turn the book in, so I don't get feed. But I think Seattle Central Public Library removed all fees on their books. Now that I'm thinking about it. Regardless, I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. I'll see everybody tomorrow for more rescheduling. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye. Johnny.